So Dave Ramsey finally gave a take that pretty much everyone's upset with.
Okay, I'm a little confused because I don't know what the hell George is doing a 3% withdrawal rate, because that's absolutely wrong, because that's just wrong. You don't need to have a 3% withdrawal rate. That's ridiculous. So I'm perfectly comfortable drawing 8.
Now, I don't think I've seen people this upset with the Dave Ramsey opinion in quite a while. But I think the main issue with this is he's fighting against the common sense opinion that his co-host George has. See, in recent videos, George has been talking about a more conservative withdrawal rate around 3 to 4%.
But you'll really need to withdraw closer to 3% if you retire that early. So look at this. If you've saved $1.5 million by your 30s, that amounts to living off $45,000 a year. We're talking about living for 55 years off one account and not depleting it. And if you withdraw 4%, there's a higher chance that money's gonna run out well before that time is up.
But the main issue with this is that most financial advisors don't like this aggressive take that Dave Ramsey has.
Because there is a withdrawal rate of 8% is unrealistic. Mm-hmm. You know, a lot of time, you know, in financial planning, here's a term that I would encourage anybody who thinks they're going to do 8%. Go out there and research what sequence of return risk is because unfortunately, I love that the S&P 500 does get close to 11% historically. But the fact that is missed there is that it's not in these nice little prepackaged 11% annual boxes.
And it's funny because Dave Ramsey only gets these kinds of opinions whenever he's talking about something super conservative like savings or just overall debt. And I mean, personally, I don't agree with all of his takes, like his credit card take. For a majority of the times that I hear him talking about it, he just tells you to stay away from credit cards. And I guess it makes sense for his audience, but for credit cards, I use them at a complete benefit. I pay them off every month and I never pay interest, and it's an added layer of fraud protection. But on a side note, if you're enjoying the content so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm on the road to 1,000 and it'd be greatly appreciated. But I think the main takeaway with this is someone who's globally recognized with personal finance still gives opinions that some people don't agree with. But even though people are critiquing him, it's easier for us to recommend people to go to Dave Ramsey because he's often really good for beginners. And I think his overall differing finance issues is just another topic for discussion. But personally, I think Dave Ramsey is losing a little bit of sense when it comes to a retirement account. Being that he's a multi-millionaire, he doesn't really have to worry about it, so he can afford to take this aggressive approach. But I'll make it to that in a different video. If there's any other topics you want me to talk about, let me know down in the comments.
I'll call the wambulance. We all work hard. I'm sorry. Wah. Wah. You poor little thing.